Welcome to the Morning Update. I'm Erin Roan. Turkey has been hit by another earthquake. The tremor, which measured 6.4 on the Richter scale, shook the Hatay province in the south, which was one of the areas worst hit by the previous two earthquakes a fortnight ago. The earthquake was felt through Syria, Egypt and Lebanon. The US president has made a surprise visit to Ukraine, promising further military aid. Joe Biden offering an additional $500 million in assistance. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky says it's an important show of support for his people.
This first visit by the US president to Ukraine in 15 years is really the most important visit in the whole history of Ukraine-US relations, coming as it does in this most difficult period when Ukraine is fighting for its freedom.
Joe Biden says the US's support of Ukraine will never waver.
Putin's war of conquest is failing. Russia's military has lost half its territory it once occupied. Young, talented Russians are fleeing by the tens of thousands, not wanting to come back to Russia.
The New Zealand government has put a price on the damage caused by Cyclone Gabrielle. It's estimated the bill will run to $8 billion. The death toll stands at 11, with up to a dozen people still missing. Advocates for the Indigenous voice to Parliament are holding a week of action to kick off the Yes campaign. Australians will be asked whether they want to enshrine the advisory body in the Constitution at a referendum later on this year. And authorities in Santa Fe are set to drop a key charge against Alec Baldwin over the fatal shooting on the set of the movie Rust. The DA has dropped the gun enhancement charge. The same charge has also been dropped against the movie's armourer. They're both still facing a charge of involuntary manslaughter. To sport now, in surfing, Aussie Molly Picklum is the new world number one. She shares the rank with American Carissa Moore. The accolade coming after the Aussie took out her maiden surf league title at the Sunset Beach Pro in Hawaii. Australians Chris O'Connell and Jason Kubler have advanced to the second round of the Qatar Tennis Open. And in cricket, India will play Australia in their Women's T20 World Cup semi-final, India beating Ireland by 5 runs under the DLS method. In entertainment news, Euphoria star Angus Cloud is in some hot water with police after a failed-to-stop crash. The actor and a friend are accused of hitting another car in a parking lot in LA before driving off without exchanging details. A woman in the other car claims she's been left with some injuries to her arms and legs. And Avatar: The Way of Water has overtaken Titanic as the third highest grossing movie of all time. It's generated more than $2.24 billion at the global box office, to sit behind the original movie and Avengers Endgame. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcasts team. We'll see you later on for another episode of The Update.